can reduce your risk of major illnesses, such as coronary heart disease, stroke, type 2 diabetes, and cancer, and can lower your risk of an early death by up to 30%. And this is for any age, even if you're like me in your 60s. You can still start and get the benefits of it. It can be free. It can be easy to take. Has an immediate effect, and you don't need to see a doctor to get some. Its name is exercise. Yes, exercise. It's the miracle cure we've always had, but for too long we've neglected. And now, across the world, health is suffering as a consequence of not doing enough exercise. It's not a snake oil. Whatever your age, there's strong scientific evidence that being physically active can help you lead a healthier and happier life. It doesn't matter what age you are. People who exercise regularly have a lower risk of developing many long-term chronic conditions like I've just been through. Given the overwhelming evidence, it seems obvious that we should all be physically active. It's essential if you want to live a healthy and fulfilling life into old age. And I classified myself as being old now. Exercise increases the blood flow and oxygen to the brain, which is beneficial in addressing inflammation and oxidative, I always have trouble saying that word, stress that can alter the brain's structure and ability to function. It's one of the reasons why older people have falls. Exercise helps combat a variety of chronic diseases, many of which impact the brain and can lead to neurodegenerative conditions such as Alzheimer's. Physical activity can reduce the risk of moderate or severe functional limitations in midlife and older adults. Physical activity reduces the risk of premature death and supports positive mental health and healthy aging. You know, imagine being able to kick a ball in the park with the grandchildren, or being able to carry the shopping or walk up a flight of stairs without getting any breath. You know, it's simple stuff like that that exercise can help you with and makes life so much more enjoyable. By the way, if you haven't exercised for a long time, seek help or advice from a healthcare professional. So from our own adults, older adults should aim to be physically active every day, even if it's just light activity like going for a walk, getting up off the chair to make a cup of tea or whatever. Do activities that improve strength, balance and flexibility on at least 2 days a week. Strength exercises can be anything. It could be lifting weights, it can be doing body weight exercises, carrying the shopping, doing the gardening or something like that. Anything that uses your muscles and gets the blood flowing around the body. And the guidance is to do at least 150 minutes of moderate intensity activity a week, or 75 minutes of vigorous intensity activity if you are already active. Reduce time spent sitting down or lying down and break up long periods not moving. This is why for you people who are still at work on a desk job, you need to get up at least for 5 minutes every hour rather than staring at a screen for hours on end. And I say, if you've fallen or are worried about falling, doing exercises helps improve your strength. It helps with your balance and flexibility, helps make you stronger and more confident on your feet. Moderate intensity activity will raise your heart rate and will make you breathe faster and feel warmer. One way to tell if you're working at a moderate intensity level is if you can still talk but not sing. Now, I can't sing really, but you get the point. So a couple of other things that exercise can help you do. It improves sleep. Now, we all have different sleep patterns, but exercise has been shown to improve anybody's sleep. As you're older, it does prevent cognitive decline, and I've already been through a couple of examples of that. But it can also help control your weight. And another great benefit of physical activity, especially weight-bearing activity, is that it can increase bone density, especially important for women who tend to suffer more than men from osteoporosis as they get older. So if you want to get started doing physical activity, you might want to start looking at some of my videos linked here.